It's been a minute, but we're back on it. I had so many things going on over the last couple of weeks. Currently getting ready for Joseph Cooley's decision as far as the athletic director series, but we're back on it. Now, what was we? Oh, yes, that's right. Carey Nelson, former three-star quarterback out of Mosley High School in Lynn Haven, Florida. And after his season was over in high school, he decided to take his talent to the West Coast and play for the USC Trojans, Lincoln Riley, and the crew. Now, in his first season, as you remember, Carey had the red shirt. Jaden Mayava was balling. He was setting school records. And when Carey committed, we found out that USC won a national championship, but we got kicked out of the playoffs in his redshirt freshman season by Arizona State. But then came his redshirt freshman year. Carey became the man at quarterback. We not only beat LSU, we beat Georgia in the quarterfinal, and then we beat Alabama in the national championship game. And at season's end, we was the one lifting that trophy at the end of the season. Now, we won the Big Ten title. We set records. We beasted as a redshirt freshman, and Carey is just going to get better from here. He even got NFL scouts talking. He might end up and leave after his redshirt sophomore season. Really not much else to improve on or to prove at this level. We reached the highest pinnacle of this sport. Well, not of this sport, but of this level. But let's go on to season 2, man. So, we simulate the season 2, and we have some surprises. We got a load of new players on this team, especially on offense. Our wide receiver depth chart, we got like 13 wide receivers, including this cat right here, Courtney Crutchfield, transferring from the Arkansas Razorbacks. He's from Pine Bluff, Arkansas, comes in at a 93 overall, and he does have some good speed. So we even got this cat right here. He's a transfer from the Texas Longhorns. Shreveport, Louisiana is his hometown. James Simon. Hopefully, we can do something about this run attack this season and take some pressure off Carey. He's a redshirt junior. Didn't really get a lot of action down there in Austin, Texas. So he's going to come out to USC, and we're going to try to get him some more action. He's already running back number 1. Now, we got pretty much everybody back with the exception of Walker Lionheart on offense. We got some changes on the offensive line, but for the most part, things are pretty much the same. So with that being said, we're going to be looking to repeat as national champions. So here we go. Carey's redshirt sophomore season. We are in Atlanta, Georgia for the kickoff classic. It is the USC Trojans versus the team we took on in the quarterfinal in the Rose Bowl, the Georgia Bulldogs of the SEC. And Carey right now at this point is just looking to improve on his draft stock. So the goal this season is to not throw a lot of INTs, man. We threw too many of those last season. We threw over 20 INTs last year. So with that being said, Carey has been working all offseason on reading coverages with his head coach and with his quarterback coach. Of course, the offensive coordinator. They said he looked good in spring training. So let's see what happens out here in the fall. So here we are in Atlanta, taking on Georgia. Let's go ahead and kick this thing off, man. So here we are, the first snap of the season for the USC Trojans on offense. Hand it off, draw play. There goes James Simon up the gut. Oh, we may have something here with this Texas Longhorn transfer. Carey stepping back to pass, popping it to the right side. Caught. Xavier Jordan is now starting on the right side. Now we're going to go for a run right here. Inside zone right here. Look at James Simon taking the thing up the right side. Getting the ball near Georgia Bulldog territory. First and 10 right here. Carey popping it to the left side. And there goes Xavier Jordan once again. They're already connecting early. Remember, he had that game-winning touchdown versus Alabama in the national championship game. That catch right there, there goes our transfer from Arkansas, Courtney Crutchfield. Courtney Cripplefoot Crutchfield. And there goes Jalen Fowler making the catch, his first catch of the season. And we just straight balling right now, dog. RPO plays right here. I love RPO plays in this game right here. We give it to James Simon. He gets that thing to the 1 yard line. Now we're going to give it to him again. James Simon on the handoff again. And there goes his first touchdown as a USC Trojan. And good God, EA, please start giving everybody this dance, man. So that's the first touchdown of the season for USC. James Simon, the transfer from the Texas Longhorns, hometown of Shreveport, Louisiana, looking to make a name for himself out here in LA. He wasn't able to do that in Texas, and he did that for 3 years, just riding the pine. And there goes Xavier Jordan on the catch right there. So Georgia ties the game up at 7. We're just looking to take the lead again, and there goes Carey under pressure. He couldn't get that thing off in time. We had somebody open downfield. So now we got 2nd and 10. Carey pops it up the middle of the pass. It's caught by Xavier Jordan, and he does a good job breaking tackles right there. So we got 36. And on 3rd and 6, Carey steps back, pops it downfield. That pass is batted in the air and incomplete. That could have potentially been intercepted. That was a dangerous situation for Xavier Jordan. So both defenses are holding it down right now. So now we're trying to get back into the lead. We got good field position right here as we get back on offense. 2nd and 5 right here, popping it. That pass is caught for a first down, and there goes our new starting tight end, James Washington, on the catch. Still tied at 7, popping it to the outside right there. Xavier Jordan on the catch. 2nd and 2, hand it off. James Simon tries to do a juke move, but then gets tackled. No gain on that play. So now we got 3rd down. We hand it to James Simon again, and he gets the first down. Did you see how he cut back into that gap? 1st and 10 now, popping it up the middle, and there goes Courtney Cripplefoot Crutchfield on the catch right there. 2nd and 2, an outstanding drive as James Simon, never mind. We thought he was getting to the end zone. Now, we're going to, oh my gosh, somebody saw it. The defense knew what we were doing. We get sacked right there, and now we have to settle for a field goal, so now we're going to take a 10-7 lead. So the defense is holding it down. They got another 3 and out, and there goes Xavier Jordan on that catch. We got 2nd and 1. Shotgun set right here. We're going to do a quarterback draw, but Carey just doesn't have the speed to get past that gap. 3rd and 1 now. Let's give it off to the running back. James Simon gets the first down and more. James Simon should have cut in the middle right there. The AI in this game is trash. I don't care what nobody says. RPO situation right here. He's going to never mind. We thought Jalen Fowler broke that tackle. So now we got 2nd and 9 now. With almost 90 seconds left in the second quarter. And there goes James Simon up the middle. Touchdown USA. Look at that catch by Simon Jordan out the backfield. Oh, take that back. My bad. James Simon. And now we got a 2-possession game. Carey Nelson finds James Simon, the Texas Longhorn transfer from Shreveport, Louisiana. Georgia gave us the coverage we were looking for, and it worked to perfection. James Simon is already making an impact in his first year as a starter. Now, we go to the 3rd quarter, and look at this. Georgia went downfield. They scored. It's a 17-10 game. 3rd and 4 situation now. Shotgun set, popping it. Nobody's around James Washington, our new starting tight end, because as you know, Walker Lionheart is now in the NFL. 1st and 10 now. Another, oh, it's an option read. Look at Carey going up the middle. Look at that. And that right there was a beautiful run by Carey Nelson, the best one he's done all series. Now, we go out to James Simon. He's going to get a good gain of 5 on that play. Now we got 2nd and 5. Shotgun set, popping it downfield. They gave us a soft zone, so we took advantage of it. There goes Courtney Cripplefoot Crutchfield on the catch. Now we're going to pop it downfield. That pass looks like that was caught for 5 yards. So now we got another 2nd and 5 situation. Carey steps back. Carey popping it. Caught. And they ruled it a first down for Xavier Jordan. Now we are marching downfield again, and look at that pass. Carey is straight dissecting this Georgia secondary right now. Handed off to James Simon, and he's going nowhere on that play. Now we got 3rd and 1. Are we going to run it right here? Yes, we are. Give it to James Simon, and he's going absolutely nowhere on that play. My goodness, man. That looked like a very promising drive, but we're going to have to settle for 3 points again. So now we got a 20-10 game. Defense, once again, doing what they need to do. And look at that. That pass was batted down by defensive end. Now we got a 3rd down situation. Still up 10. James Simon up the gut. James Simon takes off. James Simon's inside the 10-yard line. The blocking by the offensive line was straight on point. Now we got an RPO. Handed off James Simon. Going up the gut again. He did an unnecessary juke move. He had 2 gaps to go through. So now we got 2nd and goal, stepping back to pass, and Carey Nelson's under pressure. It looked like they brought a DB on the blitz. 3rd and goal now. Carey steps back. Carey rolls out to the right side. Carey sees a man open in the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown USA! Touchdown USA! Jalen Fowler with his first touchdown catch of the season. Last season, he led our team in receiving yards. I believe he led the team in receiving touchdowns as well. He is back once again. Might be his last season with USC, and he wants to make the most of it. We already got one national championship. We're looking for another one. Now we're up 27-10. Carey steps back, and he's feeling it right now. Finding James Simon in the flat right there. 2nd and 9 now. Carey steps back to pass in the shotgun set. Under pressure, pops it. The pass is caught, but he's short of the first down marker. That looks like James Washington on the catch. Now we got 3rd and 1. What are we going to do right here? We got an RPO right here. We're going to pop it. The pass is caught. Oh my gosh, Courtney Crutchfield. Courtney Crutchfield on the catch right there. And now we got some good field position. 1st and 10 now. Popping it to the right side. There goes Xavier Jordan making the catch. We got the ball inside the red zone. 1st and 10 with 20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. James Simon up the gut. James Simon gets inside the 5-yard line. And now we got, take that back. We're outside the 5. We're going to try to do a speed option right here. But of course that doesn't work. So the 3rd quarter is over. There go the Sun Girls doing what they do. We're going into the 4th, and James Simon is having an excellent game. As a matter of fact, Osgood is too for the Georgia Bulldogs. But we got the lead. We're up 17, and we're looking to increase it. Let's get back into the action. 4th quarter, 8 minutes at the 10-yard line. Carey steps back under pressure, and he got sacked. So now the journey becomes a little bit hard on 3rd and goal. Carey steps back to pass, pops it downfield, and he couldn't hold on to the football. That was Jalen Fowler, the intended target on the play. We're going to the sideline. We're just going to take the 3 points. Now we got a 30-10 game, and there goes James Simon. And that Georgia defense is all over there. 30-10 still. Still got plenty of time in the game. Going to pop it downfield right here. The pass is caught. Courtney Crutchfield out of Pine Bluff, Arkansas on that catch. And look at that RPO play right there. Carey got that off really, really fast right there. So now we got 2nd and 3 right here. Carey steps back, the pass popping it. The pass is caught by James Washington, our new starting tight end. We got 1st and goal. Play fake right here. Carey pops it in the flat. It's James Simon. He gets the ball inside the 5-yard line, but barely. 3rd and goal now. Now we're going to roll out to the right here. Carey popping it down into the traffic, and it's caught. Touchdown USA. Carey Nelson with a questionable pass, but Jalen Fowler in the end caught the ball. Carey Nelson and Jalen Fowler have some pretty good chemistry right here. Guess they'd be working on that all off season. But look at that pass right there. Makes the catch in the end zone, and now we are up. I believe it is 37-10. USC has this game in the bag, and now we're up 40-10. And now we're going up the middle right here. James Simon, look at the juke moves. We got a running back. We got a running back. Thank you, Texas Longhorns. There he goes again. There goes James Simon breaking tackles, getting the ball inside the red zone. What a game this was for USA. And the USC Trojans dominate the Georgia Bulldogs in Atlanta. The final score is 43-10, 297 through the air, 3 tutties for Carey, and the man completed 76% of his passes. My goodness, what a game this was for Carey Nelson. NFL scouts are no doubt looking at this performance, man. They got to add this to their tape. Carey Nelson's tape is going to be fire, minus all the sacks he's taken. But nevertheless, we got the win. And now we go on to the next opponent. So join us next time, man. The journey continues. We're going to let the Redshirt sophomore season go by just a little bit faster, covering 3 games per episode. But thank you for watching. Peace.